So guys, sijui kama mmesikia hii story. Si mnakumbuka zile tournament za CHAN. So kuna masansi wenye walikuwa like up hivyo kwa gate mkiingia, wenye wanachunga like watu wasiingie kwa uwanja and what not. Imaginini walikuwa walipwe, definitely. Walikuwa walipwe. Lagat. Amekula pesa yao polisi. Or rather, pesa haionekani. How do you guys misplace 11 million? 11 million. It's not like it's 11 bob. It's not like it's 11 million. Muna misplace that the money is missing. I'ma be alright. Hey, more the reason we are saying wonder. Kai, 11 million. Mimi hata dhao siezi tupa. Acha 11 million. Hii ni mchezo bwana. Anyway, one time drain the sump and kindly follow me on Instagram. Also, register as a voter if you haven't.
Tonight, Deputy Inspector General of Police David Lagat is once again in the eye of the storm. This time for alleged loss of millions meant for officers who toiled to secure funds during the just-ended CHAN tournament. With the ghost of Albert Ojwang's murder still perched over his head, and the courts granting nod to prosecute case to exit him from office, Lagat is now facing wrath of his juniors who accuse him of presiding over per diem ripoff.
The junior officers complained that they were yet to get any allowances for their services, with senior officers complaining of the small amount of allowances received. Documents received by KTN show that 11 million Kenya shillings was allocated for allowances. The document shows that the highest ranking officer in the team was Director of Operations Adamson Bungei, who was to earn 258,000 for the 28 days the tournament was in place. Bungei holds the rank of Senior Assistant Inspector General of Police. Below him is Assistant Inspector General of Police, who was to earn 215,600 Kenya shillings, alongside Commissioners of Police. Police constables were to earn 3,465 daily, totaling 97,000 Kenya shillings. The Kenyan government paid 1.6 billion for CHAN hosting rights, and the local organizing committee was given 1.4 billion to run the tournament. The local organizing committee, which was chaired by Nicholas Musonye, with FKF President Hussein Mohamed deputizing him, while Mike Rabas was its chief executive officer, who was assisted by Patrick Korir, the FKF Secretary General. The National Police Service came in to offer security, and its officers were to be paid allowances by local organizing committee. Nicholas Musonye did not pick calls for comment, while Mike Rabas said that they never handled the allowances and the money was given to National Police Services for distribution. Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja and his deputy Lagat are on the know on how the police officers were deployed and how much all deserved to be paid. Both Kanja and Lagat could not be reached for a comment. Several police officers who spoke to KTN, who did not want to be named, complained about the slow nature of the allowances payment. One of the senior officers, a commissioner of police, said the memories of the tournament was painful since whatever they got did not match their input. He says, and I quote, "We were given a flat rate of 10,000 Kenya shillings and we were never given anywhere to sign for the money." According to the document seen by KTN, the officers in the rank of corporal were to get 7,700 a day, earning a total of 215,600 for the 28 days the tournament was in place. The officers confirmed that the vouchers given to them indicated that they only got 10,000, wondering where the balance went. The high number of Kenyans who used to go to watch the national team Harambee Stars brought a security challenge, calling for more officers to be deployed. A constable who spoke to KTN said they had not received a penny despite the work done. A budget allowance for the 28 days of CHAN, where Senior Assistant Inspector General was to get 258,720 Kenya shillings. Assistant Inspector General was to get 215,600 Kenya shillings. Commissioner of Police, 215,600 Kenya shillings. The Senior Superintendent of Police, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Superintendent of Police, and Chief Inspector were to get 172,480. Inspector of Police, Senior sergeant, sergeant driver, and police constable were to get 97,020 Kenya shillings. Some officers questioned the rationale that was used to distribute the money, where some received it and others did not.
Majama, mimi naambia ni bulanda. Ina ni madharau kitu iko. So iko hivi. Wale mafedu walikuwa neka security time ya Chan tournament hapa Kanero. Wamelipwa ganji. Lakini ile ganji wamepatiwa ni ganji mtoto. Wewe jua jamaa wamepata dongapi? So 3 mjamaa. Mimi nakomea ni bulanda. Initially ama manmano akitoka na kupiga shughuli alikuwa ameambiwa baadaye utakuwa unapata nini? Jongo 12. Kidogo si mokora. Wakaitwa mkutano wakaambiwa hata wapatie ganji. Ile do inapatikana dongapi? Jongo 3. Awakaone jongo 3 iko best. Alafu pia hakuna shughuli unapiga sana. Si wakakubali. Wakapiga mboka si jobi kama kufanya nini ikesha vifiti. Wewe jua man wamanda hivi kwa account yao juzi kuangalia hivi wampigwa na bumbuwazi mjamaa. Wamepata mapato dongapi? So 3. So unapatiwa zile siku ulikuwa unapiga wewe alafu unapatiwa so 3 per day. So 3 yako swafe. Mimi nakomea ni bulanda. Lakini pia watu wa local organizing committee mnapatia jao jamaa so 3. Hadi mjamaa mjengo sahi so 3 hawezi chukua. Na venyewe jamaa walikuwa na mkangware kufunga Thika Road. Amina kwa beni bulanda.
Good evening, and some sad news that I've actually come across through Kevin Teya. Well, 2 stories. The first is the police officers who provided security during Chan have finally been paid by the LOC. They were initially promised 12,000 Kenya shillings per day to cover transport, meals, and other logistics. However, the amount was first reduced to 3,300 Kenya shillings, and after further unexplained deductions, officers have now received only 300 Kenya shillings per day worked. Let us know what you think.
Alright guys, here today's top stories in Out in the World segment. Number 1, Eliud Lagat is back. Back where? Back with another scandal. Just check out the front page of today's edition of The Standard and I quote. The header reads, Lagat's fresh storm. Onto the subtext. Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat now finds himself engulfed in yet another storm. Accused of presiding over the disappearance of millions meant for officers who secured the Chan tournament. With the ghost of Albert Ojwang's murder case still looming, Lagat faces a fresh revolt from within his own ranks, as junior and senior officers alike question why their allowances vanished into thin air while official records show 11 million had been set aside for them. You know what foolishness is? Foolishness is repeating the same thing over and over, all while expecting different outcomes. Ruto is the one who put Lagat in that position. Then the issue of Albert Ojwang happened. Ruto still kept him in the position. Now 11 million is missing. What more does this president need to make the relevant changes? I would like to believe that somebody who has just survived a very big storm would not want to enter another one immediately. Where did this 11 million go? Was this money used to give the players who are Harambee Stars? Did part of it go towards that? Was it pocketed by someone senior? Did it go to legal fees from the previous case? Yeah, Ojwang, like... This guy is not doing himself any favors. But as we all know, the president will not do anything about it. Neither will Murkomen or Raymond Omolo. It will stay as it is. Wameamua watakaa na ujamaa na ni sawa. Only a change of guard can make these changes take place.
So yeah, we are back again to talk about the importance of taking up a voter's card, because that is the most powerful, supreme weapon that we have towards establishing and bringing change into this country. If you don't have a voter's card, and I think this should be taken very seriously. I'm so shocked that we are not seeing private sector really push this agenda. I mean, why are you guys still not monitoring if somebody has a voter's card or not, and they are employed under you, and you guys have suffered the most under leadership that does not understand the importance of prioritizing and engaging the private sector? I feel we need more private sector players to come out and encourage voters registration, because at the end of the day, they are the biggest stakeholders of this economy, and when bad leadership has taken over, the most affected sector is the private sector. So please, where is your voice? We can't hear you. But when you guys are suffering...
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mingi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana kutoka nikapate. Kanapenda kenye mi wanapenda, so kanapenda toto chupa na hali ya nono.
Madam na kudai, umedunga mini na unapenda mangwai. Una dance fit, unawacha nikismile. Ama niko high, jua lies even nice.
Kono moja mbele, gini yende rembe. Pile up, yoni.
enyewe Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. Wash fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.